Pharmacy, hereby extending a warm welcome to all the delegates, teaching fraternity, HODs, respected Principal Dr. Anna Balaji Garu, and today's chief guest, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar, founder, SR Enterprises. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. And I thank all the delegates for joining on today's national talk on approaches of achieving successful entrepreneurship, organized by Research Center in association with Entrepreneurship Development Cell, Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy. Thank you all for joining. Now I request our admirable principal, Dr. Anna Balaji Garu, to virtually do the lamp lighting ceremony.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our principal and convener of today's national talk. Now I request our principal and convener of today's national talk, Dr. Anna Balaji Garu, to give a welcome address to the gathering.
Thank you, Mrs. Shilpaja. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please proceed, sir.
Yeah. At the outset, I would first like to wish all the participants a very good morning. Sorry for the little inconvenience in starting this program due to some technical connectivity issues. At the outset, I would like to thank our Honorable Chairman, Sir Dr. Manchu Mohan Babu Garu, and our revered CEO, Sir Mr. Vishnuvardhan Babu Garu, and all the senior functionaries of Sri Vidyaniketan Education Trust for providing us all the necessary permissions, infrastructure, and constant support for conducting this program. I first of all would like to welcome today's resource person, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar, for agreeing to deliver this entrepreneurship talk on approaches of achieving a successful entrepreneurship. Thank you, madam. You are welcome to Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy.
Thank you.
Thank you for accepting our invitation and sparing your valuable time for the benefit of our students. I also would like to congratulate the organizers of today's program. This program is being organized by our research center coordinator, Dr. H. Baba Bakrudin, along with another coordinator, that is Entrepreneurship Development Coordinator, Mr. K. Tamilwanan. And I also thank and congratulate the entire team of Department of Pharmaceutics, Pharmacology and Pharmaceutical Analysis, and the rest of the staff of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy for actively involving in many programs and for the benefit of the students of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy in particular, and all the other students in general. So this is a great opportunity. We are starting bang on with the New Year program. The first talk itself is approaches of achieving a successful entrepreneurship from a budding entrepreneur, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar, who is the founder of SRP Enterprises, who is also a DSC Nidhi EIR fellow, which is being funded by Government of India funding. So it is a great opportunity for all the students of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy to learn from the experiences of this successful entrepreneur. And I take this opportunity to say a few words. I will not take much time because already we are almost half an hour late. Entrepreneurship is something that is catching up in a big way in India today. So we have to know the basics of entrepreneurship. It is not like that you just pass out and immediately you jump and become an entrepreneur or a sole proprietor, or you start a startup. You need a little bit of training or exposure, or maybe a guidance or a mentor to be successful in whatever you're going to start. As you know, entrepreneurship is not a small thing, as we always think that it is like maybe a small scale business entrepreneurship is acceptable in India, but when you are coming to a more professionally managed entrepreneurship system, we have really almost 5 types of systems which include social entrepreneurship. For example, if you are talking about Amul movement, which is a cooperative movement, or the society called Sri Mahila Griha Udyog Lijjat Papad, which is again a society type of movement that can be classified as a social entrepreneurship. Whereas coming to innovative entrepreneurship, you can which basically depends on mainly on the innovations. We can have a very good example which our youngsters will now understand is from the company run by Elon Musk, which is Tesla, right? And when we are talking about big business entrepreneurs, we are talking about big businesses like Google, Samsung, or any other bigger companies. And small scale in business entrepreneurs, even last year we have seen the launch of Oxylus Pharmaceuticals by one of our own outgoing students, alumni, who have started a small in a small way, but they have started almost in South India, covering entire South India. So I think that is also running successfully. And fifth type is scalable startup business entrepreneurship, wherein the business starts in a very small way, but slowly develops into a very big business which can be scaled up pan India, or maybe it can spread its wings to the entire world. So the basic things the youngsters, the students, the budding entrepreneurs should understand is that if there is a misconception that I have to run away from 24, 9 to 5 job. 9 to 5 job, so I want to become an entrepreneur. No, it's not that easy. Initially, the entrepreneurs will end up working 24 hours a day or 20 hours a day. And later on, when they reach one stage, when their team is set, their company is set, their goals are in place, they are achieving one by one. And slowly they are seeing growth year, month on month, quarter on quarter, year on year. That is when I think then they have the liberty of breaking away from the 9 to 5 job or the 24-hour job. So otherwise, it is not that easy to, maybe in the 1,000-day model, what they call, the first 1,000 days of the business is very important. If the business survives for 1,000 days, then they say that the business can take care of itself. Okay. So with this few words, I would like to add a little bit that entrepreneurship requires a lot of insight, lot of commitment, lot of zeal, passion, and a lot of ups and downs will be there. You should have the family backup, the socio-economic background of the family who is supporting you. You should be, that plays a very important role also many times. And a solid support system from family and friends will definitely lead to a successful entrepreneurship. And I hope a lot of entrepreneurs will come out of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy also. With these few words, I once again thank all the organizing committee as well as the today's speaker for accepting to deliver this national level talk on approaches of achieving successful entrepreneurship. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your note on achieving entrepreneurship and your tips and tricks. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. H. Baba Bakruddin, Research Coordinator and Research Coordinator of Research Center, Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy, to give an introductory note about today's speaker, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar. Sir.
Thank you, Ms. Ilbaja, Mrs. Ilbaja. This is very warm welcome to one and all who are gathering here. So today we are going to listen about what is that the entrepreneurships. So entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business. It's about seizing opportunity in the marketplace, making changes or improvement or creating value. Entrepreneurs look at problems at hand and take them an opportunity to execute. So this is small briefings about entrepreneurship. So ma'am will talk about a lot about entrepreneurships. So good morning to all. So respected faculty members and students of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy, Tirupati. Today, we are going to learn about approaches of achieving successful entrepreneurship. It's my pleasure. I take the privilege of introducing and welcoming today's talk resource person, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar. She is a person who is a major accomplishment as she founded one industry, namely SRP Enterprises, which is located in Coimbatore. She has completed a Bachelor of Science in Physics and a Master of Science in Material Science. She has experience as a lecturer and professional qualification in American Society for Non-Destructive Testing. And she has published three articles in three different journals. She has received grants from DST Nidhi EIR on the title of metal oxide nanofluids and supercooling applications. It's worth amount of 3.6 lakhs. She was developed many products related to nanotechnology, energy, and healthcare field. One of her product, titanium-based nanofluids, received the grants recently. One good news, she's planning to establish a company in Andhra Pradesh very soon. Now I'm inviting today's guest speaker, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar. The session is yours, ma'am. Take your session, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the wonderful introduction. So firstly, I would like to regret the inconvenience which happened due to some technical issues. So I really regret the inconveniences which happened. Fine. So as firstly, and I would like to thank you very much the principal of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy and all the faculty members and the students who has invited me for the talk on approaches of successful entrepreneurship. Fine. So now let's get into the session. Before getting into the session, I hope so here we have so many students. Am I right? Do we have students over here? Yes. All right. Good to go. So before getting into the session, I want you to fire a few questions to all the students. So I hope so. What sort of students are over here? Are they final year students or second year students, sir?
Madam, B pharmacy students and M pharmacy students are there, along with pharmacy students. And it is a mix, madam. Basically, we have invited all the entire college. And some are watching us over the YouTube.
Okay.
Whereas around 100 are attending here on the session. Okay, sir. Fine.
All right. Good to go. Fine. So I before getting into the session, I want you to ask a few questions. So since you are studying, you are doing your master's or bachelor degree, so most of you would have planned what you're gonna do at the next level, what you're going to do, what you're going to take for the next level. So few of you would have decided that you wanted to go for a job, or few of you have decided that you wanted to do your higher education, and few of you, they wanted to get into a job, and few of us, like me, most of the people like me would have not decided about their career. So now I want all the students to type in the chat box. So if you're going to continue your higher studies, you just type higher studies in the chat box. And if you wanted to go for a job, you just type job in the chat box. And if you're not yet decided about your career path, you just type not yet decided in the chat box. So I want all the students to participate actively. Yes.
Mr. Sudhir.
Sir.
Is chat box active?
No, it's not active, it seems. It's not active, sir.
No,
yeah.
sir.
Fine. No worries. Okay, yeah. Fine. So you just keep in your mind, like a few of the students would have decided what you're going to do, whether you're going to continue your studies or you're going to get into a job, or not yet decided, or you wanted to become an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure that this entrepreneurship program would give you so many inputs where you can take your innovation to the next level, because you people are students and young minds, you will have so many innovative ideas in your mind. The only thing which you face is you might not have proper funding. So in this session, I'll be briefing you about what are the fundings available for your innovation, how to approach that. Everything will see in this session. All right. So now let me present my screen. Yeah, is the screen visible, sir?
Yes, madam.
Fine, yeah. So today's topic is about approaches of achieving successful entrepreneurship. And I hope so. I need not give any introduction about you, as already introduction has given about me. Fine. So I told you already, if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, I want you to, in this session, like I'll be telling you how my entrepreneurship journey started and what are the techniques if you can follow if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, everything. And in this session, I'll be covering like how did I start my research, how was my R&D in the beginning, and how is my R&D now, and what are the industrial connects which we have in our SRP enterprises as of now, and what are the funding opportunities available for the innovations which you have in your mind. And at last, we'll have the interactive session. All right. And my journey, like it started, I have completed my master's in material science at Carajal College of Engineering. And I did my project on optical properties of nanofluids for direct absorption solar collectors. This was my master's project. And after completing my master's project, when I was doing my final year master's, I have attended one interview in the school and I've got selected. And as soon as I got selected, I just went to my professor, my guide, and I told him that, sir, I've attended one interview and soon I'll be joining in a school as a teacher. This is what I have told him. And the only thing which he told was, what is this, Lakshmi Priya? like you have got so many papers, you have published so many papers, you have got a wide knowledge in research, then why do you wanted to get into research? This is what he told me. Even though he told me at that time, no, like I was not interested in the field of, to be honestly speaking, I was not interested in the field of research in the beginning when I was completing my master's degree. Oh, fine. I have developed a prototype in my master's too, and that was a successful one. And I gave that prototype to my professor itself, and he did that a prototype. Fine. This is how I started, and after that, after completing, I didn't even have any idea about getting into an entrepreneurship. Fine. So now, after that, this is one end of my part. Like masters is the one end of my part, and entrepreneurship is the other end of the part. And I have one nano challenge competition conducted by PSG Step, and from there I have got so many contacts. Fine. So this is how my journey started, masters to entrepreneurship. So today I'll be detailing about how, from my masters to my entrepreneurship journey. This is what we'll be seeing today, and I'll be giving you so many inputs which would help you for sure, where you can reach the pinnacle of success. Fine. So my career, I have completed my career, higher studies, and after completing my higher studies, then I have joined as an engineering physics lecturer. And no, when I was working as a lecturer, so many students, they used to come up with so many ideas. They will have so many innovative. But the thing what they cannot do is, no, they do not know how to approach, how to get funding. So what are the funding opportunities available? How to take their innovation to the next level? They were suffering a lot to take their innovation to the next level. Fine. So since so many students, they have got so many ideas, really I wanted to help them, because since being a guide, I wanted to help all my students. So how can I help my students? How come I help my students without any knowledge in entrepreneurship and research? So that I thought of getting into the shoes of research, because whatever we wanted to teach others, first we have to fit ourselves into the shoes of that thing, and then we might know what are the cons and pros, and then we can guide others, right? So that's what, and that spark made me to quit my job. So I have quit my job as an engineering physics lecturer. I have quit my job, and I started researching like what are the funding opportunities available. So if we have so many innovative ideas, what can we do with those ideas? To whom we should approach, and how to approach. I have worked a lot for that, and after that I approached PSG Step. PSG Step, I have one nano challenge, as I was the nano challenge winner. Since I had so many contacts over there in PSG Step, even PSG Step is an incubation center where they provide incubation spaces to all the people, all the research people, startups, where they can do their own research programs, and they do funding also. They guide you what are the funds available for your certain research. So I have approached PSG Step, and they told me that we have so many funding opportunities. So if you apply this funding opportunity, you will get this amount, this grant, and if you apply for this funding, you will get this grant. So they were telling me so many things about this funding. So, and this is how I have applied for Nidhi ER Fellowship for the topic metal oxide nanofluids for supercooling applications. And I have pitched so many times, and at last I have got the grant amount 3.6 lakhs for the topic metal oxide nanofluids for supercooling applications. So I would tell you one thing: if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, I would suggest you to follow 3 P's. So what are the 3 P's? Is no, first passion. If you wanted to become an entrepreneur, firstly you should have passion. And then second one is patience. You have to wait. You have to wait for a long time. because nothing would happen overnight. It's not a magic. Like if you are starting a company today, you cannot think that I would reach the pinnacle of success within a year. It's not like that. You have to wait for a long time. So patience is very important. And the third one is perseverance. So perseverance is nothing but never ever give up. Keep on trying. If so many people are rejecting you, never ever bother about that. You just, if 100 people are there to reject your project, I'm pretty sure that more than 101 people will be there to receive your project. They will support your project, because no, how 100 people they had rejected my project, no, I'm gonna stop here. Don't think like that. So few people, what they do is, no, so many people had rejected me, no, I'm going to stop here, and now I'm going to get into a job. So before getting into entrepreneurship, make sure if you have started, you're not supposed to step back from that position, because entrepreneurship is something where you have to lead yourself and your company and your employees to the next level. Okay, so if your employees and your are growing to the next level, I'm pretty sure you people will also grow to the next level. All right, so these are the three P's which you have to follow to become an entrepreneur. So the first P is passion, and the second one is patience, and the third one is perseverance. So whatever I'm not telling this you should have only passion for your to become an entrepreneur. Whatever you wanted to do, if you wanted to become a singer, or if you wanted to become a director, or if you wanted to get into some job, whatever it is, you are supposed to do with passion. Without passion, if you do something without passion, without interest, you might reach till certain position, but you cannot reach the pinnacle of success. So I would suggest you to follow all these three P's to shine in all the fields. It might be whatever field, but I want you to follow these three P's to reach the pinnacle of success. So this is how my entrepreneurship journey started, from PSG step as a Nidhi ER fellow. Yes. And so I registered my company on 10th April 2019. And we have developed so many products from SRP Enterprises, and the research activities which we are doing as of now in SRP Enterprises. Let me give you a short glimpse of that. So the first product which we launched was Nano Wizard. So it is a liquid biopesticide. So we have so many, we have added ingredients like eucalyptus, oregano, which we have used in our product, and it's fully herbal and non-toxic. So the Nano Wizard, this fluid has to be applied as a foliar treatment for crops. So for an accurate control, it should be ensure a uniform, complete coverage of the plant surfaces, stem, both sides of leaves until runoff. It can be applied at any time during the growing season when conditions promote microbial growth, or when fungal disease symptoms begins to appear. So this is the first product which we have launched from our SRP Enterprises, and I'm proud. I would proudly tell that now we are supplying this Nano Wizard product to all the farmers in and around Tamil Nadu. We have done so many field trials for this Nano Wizard product, and farmers, they are really very much happy, since it is giving a better result, more efficient than comparing with other pesticides. So since I wanted to do something for farmers, I wanted to do something for farmers. This is the first product which I wanted to launch, and I have launched the same as the first product. And this is the glimpse of Nano Wizard. Okay, these are the things which we had undergone in the lab, and this is the final product which is ready to go across the country to all the farmers, which we have packed. This is the short glimpse of Nano Wizard of our product. Yes. And the next one is the next product which we are, the next research which we are doing in our SRP Enterprises, metal oxide based nanofluids for supercooling applications. And this is the short glimpse of metal oxide nanofluids. So nanofluids, no, it is nothing but a non-colloidal suspension of nanoparticles. It a suitable base fluid. The base fluid, it can be either water or propylene glycol or ethylene glycol. So it can be any base fluid. It depends upon the product which you are going to use, like the instrument or the machine which you are going to use in. The base fluid differs according to that. So this present work investigates the metal oxide development for supercooling applications to identify the metal oxide nanofluids, which act as an intercooler towards industrial application. Pumps, not only in pumps, it has a wide range of applications where you can use in radiators as a supercoolant. Fine. So this is the overview of the metal oxide nanofluids. So I would take some time to explain about this, because this is the project which we have got a grant amount of 3.6 lakhs from Nidhi ER. Okay, so let me give a short intro about what is nanofluids. So as I told already, nanofluids are nothing but it is a colloidal suspension of nanoparticles in a suitable base fluid. And the present work investigates the metal oxide nanofluids development for supercooling applications to identify what it is. And the metal oxide nanofluids, it acts as an intercooler towards industrial applications, pumps, radiators, in all kind of heat transfer applications. If you wanted, if you are working for heat transfer applications, I'm pretty sure that nanofluids were worth 200%. It is a 200% heat transfer thing which you can use. And nanoparticles of titanium dioxide are prepared by salt gel and characterized by XRD and SEM. So TiO2 water nanofluids with wide fraction of 0.01 are prepared by two-step process with sonication. So the prepared nanofluids investigated for their stability and all the studies, we have undergone all the studies. So this is the experimental, the synthesis of nanoparticles. So preparation of nanoparticle and TiO2 nanofluid particles were prepared via salt gel method using titanium tetraisopropoxide (TTIP), and then titanium isopropoxide was added to propanol and acetic acid, and it was stirred for 15 minutes at room temperature. And after the process, the solution which we have got with TTIP and propanol and acetic acid, after stirring, so we have to add water drop by drop during the stirring process, and at last you will get the salt gel form of salt gel formation of nano TiO2. And the preparation of TiO2 nanoparticles, so petroleum ether and oleic acid were added to nanoparticles and stirred for 30 minutes. So the formed solution was you can see here, the formed solution was filtered and washed using absolute ethanol after washing for 3 times in oleic acid and modified nano TiO2, was dried at room temperature and dispersed in silicone oil and sodicated for 10 minutes. So finally, we have got the highly stable the TiO2 nanoparticles in silicone oil waveform. And this graph shows the condition of the nanoparticle and nanofluids which we have, nanoparticles which we have prepared. And this is the XRD and FER image. So this is what our project is about metal oxide nanofluids. So TiO2 nanopowders were prepared, as I told you already, they were prepared by a salt gel method. And the absorption spectra of TiO2 powder was from 400 to 850 nanometer. And where it increases gradually, it helps in thermal conduction. And as it has better thermal conduction, this material will be used for a wide range of applications. Yeah, so this is the overview of the project work which we are doing right now. This is the ongoing project in our SRP enterprises. And already we have given so many things to our we are working for a PSGIA for their pumps, and we are working with Pricol for their radiators. So many field trials, we are doing so many field trials. Already we have given the samples for the field trials, and field trial is going on for this product. Soon, I hope so, I would meet you with this product for sure. All right, okay. So, and the next one is bio soaps. So BEHO, we call it as BEHO. So BEHO, bio, eco-friendly, herbal, organic. So in which we add metal oxide nanoparticles which act as UV sunscreen protector, and it enhances the quality of the product. So like since I'm fond of nanotechnology, like nano, I wanted to make SRP enterprises as a nano hub. I wanted to make SRP enterprises as a nano hub. That's what I'm concentrating. Whatever product I am making, I wanted to include this nano in it, so I can make SRP enterprises into a nano hub. So I hope so, with all your support, with all the colleges, and with the help of with the support of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy too, by joining hands together, we can make SRP enterprises into a nano hub for sure. And I'm pretty sure that we would reach pinnacle of success for sure. All right. Yes. And the industrial connects which we have as of now. So the industrial connects which we have in an SRP and this enterprises as of now are Pricol radiators. So we have industrial connect with Pricol, and already this metal oxide nanofluids, we have given this metal oxide nanofluids for them, and they are testing. It is under testing. So many processes going on, and we are using the same nanofluids. No, even though if you take, no, you can ask, oh my god, these pumps are under water. It is already is over there underwater. Then how come you will tell it would create a heat? It would generate a heat, you might ask. But even though the pump is over there underwater, it is producing a lot of heat, and it is reducing the lifetime of the motor. And really, they wanted to reduce the heat. Since they wanted to reduce the heat, as I told you already, this nanofluids would act as a super duper heat transfer application. And already we have given the nanofluid for PSG IA also, and field trial is going on. We have tested so many times. As of now, we have tested 4 times, and it is giving a better result than the motor without the nanofluids. And we have signed an MOU with Sengundar College of Erode, and we are doing so many projects associated with Sengundar College Erode. And we take internships, we give internship for the students from Sengundar College Erode. And with Karunya University, all testing facilities, no, we provide all testing facilities through Karunya University. Even Karunya University students, we give internship from SRP enterprises, and we would guide them what are the funding opportunities available. If they have innovative ideas, if they wanted to start up, we would guide them how to move on to the next level. So these are the industrial connects which we have as of now in our SRP enterprises. All right. And application of titanium dioxide in pharmaceutical industry. So like, no, it can be used in sunscreens, ointments. It can be used in tablet coatings, pigment. Like, no, as I told you already, this applications of TiO2 nanoparticles, it has a wide range of applications. It is used in so many industries. Like, it is used in healthcare products, like cosmetics, hygienic products, food additives as a pigment, and it is used in photocatalytic applications like solar panels, the thermostats. We have wide range of application, and it is also used in medical industry, drug delivery system, and skin tissue engineering. So it is also used in the form of heat transfer applications. And titanium dioxide, it is also used in the paints, glazes, plastic. So since it is a nanoparticle, and it is used over in wide, it has got a wide range of applications. And if you nanoparticles has a wide range of application, and nanofluids has also got wide range of applications where it can be used in all heat transfer applications that I wanted to tell you people. All right, good to go, fine. So funding opportunities. So students, I want you all to listen carefully, because I hope so many young minds are over here, and you will have so many ideas in your mind. Like, if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, and if you wanted to take your idea to the next level, next stage, and if you are seeking for funding opportunities, this would help you a lot. I'm going to tell you what are the funding opportunities available and how to grab those funding opportunities. All right, fine. So the first funding opportunity is Nidhi EAR. So Nidhi EAR, it is an entrepreneurship Nidhi Entrepreneur in Residence program. This funding is for nurturing budding entrepreneurs. They would fund you up to 3.6 lakhs for your prototype, and for your idea. They would fund you for your idea. From after funding, you can take incubation space in some colleges, and you can work on your innovation. And monthly you will have a review meeting. You have to show them the work progress, what is going on, and then they would guide you. They will give you mentors. So whatever colleges you choose, no, because this your incubation centers are available across India. So whatever incubation centers you choose, you can choose a mentor guide from that center in your field, so that it would be helpful for you to overcome so many technical issues or problems, whatever you face in your innovation. So they fund up to 3.6 lakhs for your idea. So this is for nurturing budding entrepreneurs. And the next one is Nidhi Prayas. So Nidhi Prayas, this program aims at providing prototype funding to convert idea. So now you would have developed something in your Nidhi ER project, and if you wanted to convert that idea into a prototype, then I'm pretty sure you can go with this Nidhi Prayas. And this is for young and aspiring innovators. And the maximum funding support to an innovator or a startup will be up to 10 lakhs. As I told already, you can also have an incubation center for this your incubation space from whatever incubation center you wanted to choose. You can choose, and you can proceed your work from over there. And even in this Nidhi Prayas, you're supposed to pitch your presentation each and every month. Will have review meetings each and every month, your work progress, everything. And so many experts will be there to guide you, and they would guide in each and every review meetings. They will give you few inputs, what are the things which you can change in your prototype or innovation to make it even more better. So this is what Nidhi Prayas, and they fund up to 10 lakhs. All right. And the next one is IVP. So Nidhi EAR and Nidhi Prayas, no, it is a central government funded program. And IVP is Innovation Voucher Program. So we have two voucher programs. We have two funding programs in this IVP. So the first one is Voucher A, and the second one is Voucher B. And this Voucher A, they just provide fund for the idea which you have. So they fund up to 2 lakhs. This is for nurturing budding entrepreneurs. So this Innovation Voucher Program A is for nurturing budding entrepreneurs. And this Voucher B is for the prototype which you have. So they would fund you till up to 5 lakhs if you have some prototype. And for the in this IVP also, you can choose whatever incubation centers you want. You can choose, and you can go ahead with your research. So this is what about IVP Innovation Voucher Program. And the next one is Mighty. So this Mighty, it helps young entrepreneurs start and grow their own business in different ways. So they guide you how to approach the incubation centers. So many people know they would have got fund from they would have got fund, but they do not know they will be suffering a lot without a lab facility. If you wanted to work, if you are under research, obviously we people need some lab space to work. But few people, they do not know how to approach labs, how to approach incubation centers. So this Mighty, they help you to reach how to reach incubation centers if you wanted to take your project to the next level. So in all aspects, the Mighty, they guide you in all aspects to become an entrepreneur and funding opportunities. And the next one is BIG. So this is Biotechnology Ignition Grant Scheme. So this BIG is a flagship program of BIRA, which provides the right admixture of fuel and support to young startups and entrepreneurial individuals. So BIG is the largest early stage biotech funding program in India. So they fund up to $5 million to best innovative ideas to build and refine idea of proof of concept. So if you have a proof of concept, they would fund you up to 5 million USD. 5 million and approximately 70,000 USD and 5 million in Indian rupees. So this is what which we get from BIG. So if you're getting this big fund, I'm pretty sure that you can take your startup or your innovation to the next level. I mean, you will be growing to the greater heights for sure. And the next funding opportunity which we have is Startup India. So India's largest online entrepreneurship platform allows startups to network, access free tools and resources, and participate in programs and challenges. So in this Startup India, they are providing funds to various type of research, like farming industry, agro-based industries, and nanotechnology. So they are providing fund to various kind of research. So these are the funding opportunities available for the budding entrepreneurs. So first one is Nidhi AR, they fund up to 3.6 lakhs, and Nidhi Prayas, they fund up to 10 lakhs. IVP, we have two programs in it. So Voucher A, they fund up to 2 lakhs, and Voucher B, they fund up to 5 lakhs. Mighty, they help you in all aspects to grow your business. And Big, if you have a proof of concept, this would be the great opportunity to take your innovation or your startup to the greater heights. And Startup India also, they provide so many fundings for all kind of for various research activities. So these are the funding opportunities available. Fine. And thank you for listening to my entrepreneurship journey with a lot of patience. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your entrepreneurial journey and enlightening our students with the greatest importance of nanotechnology, and letting us know what is this nano wizard, metal oxide nanofluids, and then biosoaps, and importance of nanotechnology in cosmetics and industrial products. We are happy that you are providing internships to the students. So we would like to also connect with you, and also funding opportunities which are very helpful for the budding entrepreneurs. And we wish you all the success for your Nano Hub, ma'am. And thank you. And we wish you all the best for your future and years, and hope we'll see you as a big entrepreneur. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now I request Mr. K. Tamizwanan, Coordinator of Entrepreneurial Development Cell, Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy, to please proceed the question and answer session.
Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, madam. Madam, there is a question from our.
Yes.
There is a question from our student side, madam.
Yes.
One of our students is studying 4th year B.Pharm.
Okay.
She has raised the question that what will be the minimum qualification to have the startup or entrepreneur, madam, with the B.Pharm?
Yeah, you can even if you are undergoing your studies also, if you wanted to become an entrepreneur nowadays, government is funding to the students also. If you have idea in your mind, you can approach colleges, you can approach the incubation centers, and you can pitch your idea, whatever you have in your mind, so that they would take you to the next level where you can start your own startup in your college days itself. Nowadays, so many students, they are taking their final year project, and they are starting their own startup. So if you have an innovation in your mind, like whatever innovation, whatever, if you have novel ideas, you can take those ideas to the particular incubation center, whatever incubation center is available over there. You can take your idea to the particular incubation center, and you can pitch your idea. What is the novelty which your idea has got, and how the idea works in the market, and how it is better than the other products which is already over there in the market. You can pitch these things, and they would tell you how to take this to the next level, and they would help you what are the funding opportunities available for your idea, and you can apply for that fund, and you can get that fund. You can take some incubation space, and you can register your own company. And I wish that student would start a startup soon and become a great entrepreneur.
Thank you so much, madam. And one more question, madam.
Yeah.
Madam, how does the research publication have the impact to start the entrepreneur? There's a question asked. from M.Pharm student?
Research publication is something, research publications, it doesn't play a vital role for entrepreneurship journey. Like if you wanted to go for higher studies, like abroad, or else if you wanted to do research R&D, if you wanted to get into like JRF, SRF, it plays a vital role. But if you wanted to become an entrepreneur, this papers, it won't give you much impact for this entrepreneur. It would help you if you wanted to do higher studies abroad, or if you wanted to become an SRF, JRF, then the paper gives more impact. It talks a lot.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam. Madam, one more final question, madam.
Yes, sir.
Madam, what are all the funding agency what you discussed? All are from government or some non-government funding agency also are funding?
All are government funding agencies, sir. All are government funding agencies. This Nidhi ER and Nidhi Prayas is it is a central government funding program, and IVP is state government funding program, and Mighty is not Mighty is private funding program, and Big and the next one, Startup India, these are all in government funding programs, sir.
Yes, madam. Thank you. Thank you for valuable suggestions and answer for the questions, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I request our principal, Dr. Anna Balaji Garu, to virtually felicitate our today's guest speaker, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar.
Thank you, Mrs. Shilpaja. Before going into the felicitation, I would like to inform the today's resource person, Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar, and also all the students and faculty of Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy, that we are having a fantastic management who encourages budding entrepreneurs. And if any of our students or faculty are pitching in their ideas and coming up with proposals, which requires any kind of assistance, our Honorable CEO, Sir, Mr. Vishnuvardhan Babu, has already announced that even up to 1 million rupees is ready to invest in such projects. And there is already an investment that has taken place in the Department of Civil Engineering in the Engineering College, where our revered CEO has liked the idea so much that he has already taken 10% of the share of that company, and that company is expected to grow by almost 10 times in 1 year period of time. Okay, so with this kind of support system available at Sri Vidyaniketan College of Pharmacy, and with good association with people like Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar and from SRP Enterprises, I hope the College of Pharmacy will be able to conduct more programs, maybe motivate a little more with regards to innovation and entrepreneurship, and see that some kind of results are coming by the end of the year. With this few words, I once again would like to thank Ms. Lakshmi Priya Sukumar, who has taken her time from her busy schedule and accepted to deliver this talk on achieving successful approaches of achieving successful entrepreneurship to our students, pharmacy students in particular. Thank you very much, madam. Once the lockdown is removed, we welcome you to visit our Tirupati campus and share more knowledge and more experiences of yours in person. We are having a very beautiful and very big auditorium where all our faculty and students will be eagerly waiting for your visit. As a token of appreciation, we are presenting you an e-certificate. Kindly accept it. A hard copy of it will be also posted to you.
Thank you.
And as I once again repeat, please come and visit our campus, and your ideas and your advice to our students are very, very valuable and well accepted. Thank you.
Sure, sir. It's my pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I request Mr. K. Tamizwanan, today's program coordinator, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. I take this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks for today's program. First of all, I would like to thank our chairman, Dr. M. Mohan Babu sir, and CEO, Mr. Vishnu Manchu sir, for providing this opportunity to conduct such a program. Next, I thank our principal sir to support and encourage to conduct such a program. Behind that, our department, pharmaceutics department people and HOD of pharmaceutics supported a lot to conduct this program. Finally, I thank my fellow faculty and dear students to attend this program. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, sir. Sir, shall we end the session?
Yes, madam. Madam, with your permission, we'll end the meeting, madam.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.